Yo, 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 yo. What's up, boys? It's your boy Uneasy D back at it. You already know I'm trying to be consistent like always. Well, not like always, but starting now like always, if that makes sense. But yeah, man, hold on. Let me make sure my camera is smacking. Anyways, my fault. I got distracted. Bro, this man CJ the Pant, I said, whoa. Let me slow down. CJ the Champ posted a new video. Scarlet Vandimion, the queen of belt to eye. He posted this a day. God damn, he posted a day ago. 500K. Damn. I'm trying to be like that dude. But yeah, man, we're gonna hop right into it. We're gonna see what he's talking about. I don't think I've ever watched this anime where she's from. But hey, always room to watch something else, you know what I'm saying? I hope.
So she walks up to this one guy, and he was panicking like, oh Lord, somebody stop her!
Okay.
I'll marry my daughter off to anyone brave enough to challenge this on!
Damn! Why does it always start off the
Alrighty, ladies and
ways?
gentlemen, welcome to this special emergency impromptu mini trial. And yes, I'm saying this is an emergency because I'm gonna be real. This video was not planned at all, let alone be the first video of the year. But after the things that I have witnessed in this anime called May I Ask for One Final Thing, I had to lock in and make this video because I refuse to let this demon fly under the radar. Niggas must know her name. And who am I talking about exactly? I'm talking about the queen of belt to ass, Scarlet Vandimion. Because good God, the way she be doing some people in this show, Lord have mercy. So you know what? I'm not.
Hey, you know it's bad when she hit you in your chest. And somehow you would forget hit the chest to be like upside down on the ground, bro. That's crazy.
Gonna waste no more time. I'm gonna let this evidence do the talking. Yep. So without further ado, let's get this mini trial started, shall we? Exhibit A, laying out multiple niggas in a ballroom. Now, what you're about to witness is literally like the first scene in the show. Like, this might be one of the most valid and satisfying crash outs of all time. Now, let me set the stage real quick.
Okay. All right,
this
show us up.
is Mrs. Scarlet Vandimion. And this pompous dickwad right here is Prince Kyle, the heir to the throne of their king,
Kyle,
and also her fiance that literally just broke up with her 5 seconds ago in the middle of this party and left her for this random snaggle-toothed harlot. Now this—
I ain't gonna lie. So, I'm sorry to pause it already, but like, bro, yo, the blonde hair girl is way better than the pink hair girl. So like, Prince Kyle's dumb as fuck, bro, because like he thought he was cooking something up.
It was an arranged marriage that she was forced into when she was like 9. And Prince Kyle always treated her like garbage. Bro was a spoiled rich baby-ass kid with no house training and thought that his wife should be a slave and serve him 24/7. Like this dude was a bottom of the barrel human being. And over time, Scarlet just grew to hate every single atom in this man's body. Now, Scarlet always had a little bit of a temper when she was growing up. And one of her favorite hobbies as a kid was, I kid you not, beating the shit out of niggas. She loved to fight. She loved putting belt to ass in disrespectful, ignorant, rich motherfuckers. And she did all this simply for the love of the game. So when old boy just straight up tried to embarrass her in front of a crowd full of rich nobles, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. Because this idiot was a dead man walking. So
wait, damn, he dies?
Was just dogging on her and saying shit like, "And look, everyone, feast your eyes on this primitive mongrel gorilla bitch."
But she bad as fuck though. That don't even make sense.
Harassed me every day and treated my bodacious side piece like a filthy commoner. Everyone, laugh at this woman. So while the whole room was laughing at her, Scarlet was like, fine, I don't care.
Run the hands.
She decided to ask Prince Kyle for one final thing before she left.
Ah, shit.
She walked up to him, looked him dead in the face and said, "For my last request, I must ask, may I kindly knock the teeth out of this craven two-faced bitch?"
Oh my God.
was in shock.
They fucked
Scarlet
up.
didn't waste a single second. She charged up a left hook from hell and clocked Shorty right in the jaw.
Did Shorty even say anything? Or did she just get hoed for pressure?
Look at this impact in slow-mo real quick. She caved in the left side of her face and also broke her nose in one punch. And look at her on the ground. The bitch got rocked so hard her body started twitching like a dead roach. So after
Autodesk Flow Studio.
Bro, my bad, bro. I checked for ads,
Take
bro. I
your
swear, bro.
storytelling to the next level.
Okay.
Scarlet hit the
Let's get back
side
into
piece
it.
with 5 milligrams of melatonin to make her go night-night. She just decided, you know what? Every last one of you
She got the gloves
ignorant
on deck.
motherfuckers in this room will be receiving belt to ass, sponsored
God
to you
damn.
by yours truly. So she walks up to this one guy, and he was panicking like, oh Lord, somebody stop her!
Bro. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Like, when it comes to it, though, bro, like, you can't even feel bad for him, though, because they was tripping. Especially, Prince Kyle. He a dumbass. Especially if he know he got, like, if he knows she has anger issues or, like, fighting issues. Why would you say
I'll
that
marry my
out loud?
daughter off to anyone brave enough to challenge this hard!
Oh, shit. Ooh, I know it hurt because he had his mouth open when he got
I ain't
uppercutted.
gonna lie, bro had to go. The nigga
Yeah.
really just offered up his own daughter as a reward to stop her. Like, bro, what? But I'm gonna be real.
I would have took that.
This wasn't even the worst thing that was
That's
said.
just me, though.
Because bro right here said, anyone protect me. I'll give you anything. Even my wife. Please, John. This nigga
Bro,
really just offered
walk
up
away.
his wife and said that he will proudly sit in the cup chair to save his own ass. Oh, nah! So after bro got sent to the cuck chair, Scarlet just starts to rush everybody and lay out every single person in the room. Nobody was safe. Every single motherfucker in that room got dropped on their ass and sent
Damn.
to Dreamland. So after she left everybody
Damn,
in the
she's
room
the whole
on
room
1
for
HP,
real.
the last man standing, well, really not because he was scared sitting on his ass the
Prince
whole
Kyle
time,
wasn't
was
it?
none other than Prince Kyle.
Figured.
And she straight up told him, get up, my precious Pookie Bear. Let's enjoy this final dance together, shall we? As she comes in with a right hook of doom. And just look at this dude's face.
Oh my God.
Bro had to have shat his pants, and he had to be thinking in his last
Yeah,
seconds.
he did.
Damn, he really about to rock my shit.
God, she got the studs on them bitches too. He's dumb as
That
fuck.
man to the shadow realm. Bro's soul had to have left his body for at least a little bit because the
That shit
way
was
that he
hard.
flew into that wall, that nigga should be dead.
Yeah.
And just like that, Scarlet
IRL, he be
down
dead as hell right now.
Vandimion just
Whoa.
casually annihilated every single person in that room because they
Dog.
all simply pissed her off. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, look. I'm assuming like everybody deserved it. But bruh, you're telling me you're all grown men and she whooped every single one of you? Like, I'm not even saying nothing like crazy. Literally, there was like probably like 100 people in that room. Not one person like tried to swing back at all, bro. They all tried to run, dog. That's your first mistake. Cause me, like, say I'm in the position of like one of the nobles, bruh, I'm finna wait for it. As long as she ain't moving at the speed of light or nothing, I'm gonna wait for it. I'm gonna weave. Hey, as soon as she miss, I'm gonna send her ass to the shadow realm. God, that's just me though.
Squad wiping a
Nah, she might
of
pack- she might
muggers.
pack me up, though.
So one day while Scarlet was on the hunt to find a man named Junk, she ended up getting surrounded by
A man
5
named
muggers
who?
who tried to
Junk?
jump her
Like-
and rob her. But this ended up being the biggest mistake
They
these
fucked
5
up.
background characters would ever make in their
She
lives.
must got the hands
because
for real,
they
for
were
real.
about to be the recipients of another case of belt to ass.
Damn.
Now, we can clearly see from these muggers' faces that they thought this was gonna be the easiest lick of their lives. And I mean, you
Nah.
can't blame
They're
them.
fodder.
They probably
They're
thought,
anime
oh,
fodder."
shucks. Look what we have here, boys. Looks like a Disney princess reject whose fan went straight to DVD. Don't roll
She
back
bad as
the
hell.
wrong
I feel like
boy.
people be disrespecting her, but she for real
Billy
bad.
Joe, you got that right. We about to rob this bitch. Y'all see that? That's
God.
Disney money, nigga. But these niggas should have known something was wrong with Shorty the moment they looked at her face.
That
She
bitch
is
smiling.
smiling right now because she has an excuse to whoop these niggas. Like,
Oh
bro,
my God.
look at her maid to the
That's
left.
what I was saying.
Is scared.
She's
shitless.
tweaking out.
And it's not even because of the muggers. He's scared of what she's about to do to them.
That's
And
a dude?
what really sealed their fates is when they started
she say?
bragging about beating up a kid that sold a rock to her, then robbing him right after it. So at this point, these niggas were dead men walking.
But
so
why?
she immediately rushes the bald nigga and hits him so hard that
Saitama?
his body spun out midair. Lord have mercy. Let's run that back real quick. First off, look at his face before the impact. Dude couldn't
Yeah, she
even
moving
react
fast
at
as fuck,
all.
so maybe
All
I
he
could-
have been thinking
we
about
gonna find
is the
out,
same
though.
shit old boy was thinking about in the ballroom. Damn, she really about to rock my shit. Then look at the hit. The nigga's body spun a total of 6 times before it
That
finally
nigga.
hit the ground. So after the bald nigga was done,
Wait, so what would that be? Cause you got the 180, 360, 720. Dog, he hit her with like the 2040, nigga. That's crazy, dog.
she instantly pulls up on Will Byers with this fuck-ass bowl cut, then
Bruh.
hits him with a kicking shot so hard, the nigga's body contorted and floated midair.
That's what I
And
was
this
saying.
crackhead with
How
his
did it go up?
absolutely atrocious bald fade. Like that ass bro, real shit, kill your barber, nigga. Anyway.
Damn, what
He
the
tried to
fuck?
swing on her, but she ends up launching him into the stratosphere. The
Nigga look like
floated up there
Gojo.
so long, she turned the man into a Cardi album cover. Then
Oh,
when he was
no.
finally starting to fall, she decides to finish the combo. She kicks this dude so hard, she blows.
Oh, nigga, I know that shit hurt, dog. Dude, why she kick him like that? He was already in the air. He was done for it, bro. He was fucking done for already, dog. That kick in the rib, bro, that... I'm not even gonna be mad because, you know, they tried to mug her, bro. But, dude, that... Dude, why that... Bro, they did... That's fucking crazy, dog. She caught his ass mid-air to kick him into a tree.
Of somebody that should be dead. With the 2-piece that she just hit this man with, there should
what
be
the-
a 0.01 survivability
Yeah.
rate on that.
No, that is 100% that nigga is dead. Bro, not only did she punch that nigga so hard, he started floating in the air, as he said, like a Cardi album cover. Quote, quote. She then caught that nigga while he was falling in the ribs. And remember, he's falling from the sky, right? So he's falling down. As he's falling down, she had enough power in her foot to kick him in the ribs, stop his momentum from going down, and kick him that way into a tree. Dog, that nigga is dead, bro. She collapsed like 5 fucking rib cages, bro. I said
So
rib.
after she just finished
ribs, my
banishing the
bad.
first 3 to the shadow realm, the other 2 were so shook they couldn't even move. And the nigga with the eye patch,
He don't even
ended
look
up
like he should be a
realizing,
robber.
Wait a minute, blue eyes and silver hair? Oh hell no! You're the shorty who was rumored to beat up everybody in the ballroom that night. The lady of beatings.
The lady of beatings, bro.
Yeah, not gonna lie, at this point, if literal criminals and thugs cower in fear just of your name being said alone, you
Nobody got that
gang.
thing
I
on
don't
him?
want no types of problems. So she walks up to Eye Patch nigga, who is just straight up stunned,
hell
and she just knocks him out with no hesitation. Then she ends up walking
went
up to the
outside.
last guy, who tried to hold up a knife to him, but she just slapped it out of his hands. And he immediately dropped to his knees and started begging for
You
his
fucking
help.
coward!
The dude was so scared, he ended up ratting out who Junk was and where he was. The dude that she was looking for the entire time. This dude was generally shaking. He was scared that she was going to kill him. So after he
Dog,
basically
what?
told her what she wanted,
She finna knock your
told
ass out
him, "Thank
anyway."
you kindly. And when bro thought he was off the hook, she gives him a right hook to the jaw.
But to be fair, that's not that bad though. She really did go easy on him though, because what she did to that other nigga, bro, he is still stuck in the tree right now. I'd rather
What they
that
say,
than that.
snitches get stitches.
Yo,
Dawn
I'm not gonna lie,
Patterson's
bro.
traps, locks,
For
and
me, nigga, I'm fighting to the death. Stop playing with me. Like, look, I don't mind losing, but I'm not finna get beat up by a woman. But like, that's not even the problem. Getting beat up by a woman when you're in a fucking 1vx already, bro. You literally pulled X amount of niggas with you, and you lost the 1vx. Dog. Yo. Not fucking me, but I don't care. I'll suicide bomb both of us in this bitch. I am definitely not, bro.
Ladies and gentlemen,
that's
we've
crazy.
Reached our final exhibit for this little mini trial.
Damn.
And after seeing this,
She
I
bad,
just knew
though.
she was one of them ones. So, Exhibit C, sliming out a auction house. Now, next
Damn.
up on Scarlet's belt to ass crusade was
What
a
the-
foul old man named Sir Godwin. Now, Godwin was an evil old bastard who ran an illegal slave auction and sold slaves to evil rich nobles.
Why is it always a
Basically, this
slave
man was at
auction?
the top of her hit list because beating up people like this is, well, her favorite hobby. So the moment she walked in the auction house, she just started
She
whipping
just scraped
everybody
the
ass in a
box.
5-mile radius. And I ain't gonna
Bro,
lie, this
what?
right here is one of the most brutal ways I've ever seen somebody get slimed out. She
Okay.
shoved the bottom of her
Oh,
arm.
fuck. Oh. That's what I was talking about. That was the beginning scene I was talking about. Bro, you know how fucking painful that is? Bro, she kicking that nigga like right here, dog. Oh my God, probably broke his nose, broke his fucking eyes. Oh my God. Yo, I'll never let that go, dog. Why'd I say that so
I
much?
don't know what kind of injury that is. I just know one thing for sure. He is going to need facial reconstruction
Yeah.
surgery after that because holy God.
Judging by how strong her fucking like attacks are by themselves anyway, he's definitely gonna need it because bro, she punched that nigga so hard that nigga like ah. So I promise you that her foot gonna do way worse than what her hands is doing.
So she ends up throwing this one guy into the door so she could make her entrance. And the moment
that's
Godwin
kinda
saw
tough.
her, the nigga knew him and everybody in that room were cooked. Now, the way she cooked everybody in this room is actually one of the most insane things I've ever
fuck?
seen.
Is that
All
always
you
been a
see
black guy?
is her hysterically laughing while holding some random unconscious nigga by the leg and spinning in a circle so
Oh my
fast,
God.
she ended up turning herself into a human tornado.
Dog.
Look at this one. His head got stuck in the roof and bro became a human chandelier. And
Yo, what the fuck, bro? How he's just gonna pan over, bro? There's a nigga's entire head, all the way to the neck, stuck in the roof. What kind of ass beating you think he got, bro? That's
this other
fucking
dude
crazy.
ended up getting thrown all the way out to the dining room and went straight through a table.
Is
So
that
after
blood
she
or
was done
wine?
spinning, all you see behind her is a pile of bodies stacked on top of each other. And you know what's crazy? She didn't even know herself if they were dead or alive.
Oh my God.
Now,
What the
I'm gonna
fuck?
be real. If I'm a betting man and I had to guess the dudes who died in all that chaos, I'm going with number one, the first guy that she was spinning around because
Yeah.
he was probably brain dead after all that spinning.
Yeah, for
Number
sure.
two, the nigga who
Yes,
became a human
that nigga is
chandelier.
dead,
And
dog.
number three, the dude that got flung from the balcony.
I don't know about number three. Like being dead? Nah, he's probably like, you know how like Batman be leaving niggas like, he don't kill them, but he leaves them so out of commission that like he basically fucked their life up anyway. That's probably what I think
Like, I
number
think
three
I can
is.
confidently say that those three are 99.9%
First two.
dead.
That's
But
what-
while everybody in the room was getting cooked, Godwin and his son ended up escaping and tried to leave with their hired getaway driver.
Who's
But
she?
before they could even leave, Scarlet comes from the top rope and
Jeff Hardy?
curb stomps Godwin's son's skull into the pavement.
Nah, he's
Yeah,
dead.
not gonna lie, if we want to add another body of a person that should be dead, then old boy right here gotta be
Yes.
number four.
He's
Because
just
there
curb
is
stomped
no
her in
way
his ass.
anybody should survive that. And just look at her casually standing on his.
I mean, dude, but it's anime. Niggas really be coming back from like way worse. But like, I don't know. Depending on the anime, I feel like will depend on how if you will survive certain escapades that you be in. Cause like getting curb stomped and like say you got curb stomped in Dragon Ball Z, you gonna be alive. You just gonna be fucked up, but you gonna get up in a minute. But like in this anime, it could be different. Like niggas might be fragile like normal niggas in real life.
So after she curb stomped old boy into oblivion,
shit.
the
He got
dude
double
on the
curb
dragon
stomp.
comes down and he does, well, the unthinkable. He gets down on one knee and asks her.
Nigga, I thought that was a girl. I'm not gonna lie. Dog. Yo, you know how sus that makes me? Bro, Why is it a nigga, bro? I thought that was a bad bitch. I thought it was a bad bitch was finna appear, son. And you tell me it was a nigga the whole time? I'm over here like looking at a man, bro. This is crazy. And then bro got on his knee already.
Bro, this nigga saw how strong she was and immediately decided to risk it all. But I
He
mean, hey, the
tripping,
worst
though.
she could say is no, right?
No,
Right.
no. Damn. The fuck did he do?
At least he shot his shot, I guess.
Hey, gotta
so
respect
after that happened, the dragon tried to take a bite out of her, but she grabs it by the tooth and slams it in the ground. And she straight up told the dragon to behave itself. Now, after she
Nigga,
laid
what?
out the dragon, the dude basically gets up, and this persistent motherfucker tried to propose again.
Dog, wait, hold up. Guys, when I stood up, did I miss something? Somebody let me know. I'm not even going to go back. Somebody needs to let me know. Because I do not remember him talking about a fucking dragon, dog, unless I skipped forward. Hold up. No, dog. He literally just straight into a dragon and this random redhead ass nigga.
Well, Scarlet looked at him
Who I
like,
thought was
no
a-
means
I
no.
thought he was
And
baddie,
kicks him
bruh.
to the side again.
Oh my
So
God.
the dude gets up again, and he reveals that he's a prince from another empire that was sent here to kill Godwin. But Scarlet was like, hell nah, that's my sack of meat to beat up on.
Hey,
Not
yo.
yours, buddy. So Scarlet ends up pulling off one of the dirtiest moves of all time.
Oh, no.
She goes in and grabs him by the head like she's about to
Finessing
kiss him.
us.
Then look at this nigga. He looking like, oh my God, shoot, and I hit. Great fuck, nigga. But bro couldn't
Red.
have predicted what was about to happen next.
She finna
She
violate.
rams her knee into his face, and she didn't stop there. She kept on hitting him over and over and over again until she gave this man undiscoverable levels of CTE. So when bro was completely out of it, she grabs him by the shirt and tells
Give him a kiss at
"Get
least?"
your bitch ass out of my sight," and shoots his body.
Damn!
God
Strong
knows
ass
what.
nigga. Alright, bro, I take it back, bro. She gonna whoop my ass, dog. Bro, nigga, what? She just threw a nigga into the stratosphere, cuz. You know how strong you gotta be for that?
Yeah.
You know how
this is all
strong
I
you,
know
bro.
the edit I'm about to
Picking
get
up a
on this
nigga
clip.
to begin
So,
with and
let's run
throwing
that back
him.
one more time.
The nigga don't go far. You pick up a nigga and you throw him into the stratosphere, literally where he
So
disappears
after
from your sight.
Scarlet sent his horny ass
Dog.
packing, she was all alone with God.
Oh God, he's
And
on
you
his
can see
knees.
just by her
Oh,
face,
he's finna
she's
get
ready
violent.
to beat his old ass to a pulp. So she ends up using her overclock ability. That basically is just,
Oh damn.
and she
can
starts
stop
giving
time to
this
beat your
man a
ass?
punch for every single sin he has committed. So when time ended up moving again, Godwin took every single punch that she
Ooh, I
landed
know that
at
hurt.
once, and
Damn!
his body just got flung into the wall. So after she sent bro into the
the
wall,
fuck?
it looks like it was all over.
Hold up, she
Her
bad
friends
now,
came
though.
out saying, "Oh my gosh, Scarlet, you did a great job whooping his ass." But when they looked back at the wall, Godwin was gone, and he pulled back up with a whole blink. So he ends up trying to switch her down, but motherfucking Prince Charming jumped in front of it, taking the
Who this
bullet
light
for it.
skinned ass
So
nigga, bro? Get this nigga out my face, dog. What? I thought it was gonna be the redhead nigga, so like, consider, you know, he just got his ass beat for no reason other than because he was horny as fuck and wanted to marry that girl. But bro, you tell me this nigga gonna walk in and talk about stuff. Hold on, let me see if I can get the camera to do it. You know what I'm saying? He really walked in, he said, hold up. How's it going? Like, nigga, what? Man, go sit your ass down somewhere, dog. Who the fuck even asked you to be here? Hold up, guys, my fault. My camera looking mad auspicious today, my boy. Hold on, let me make sure my camera's back to normal. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, whatever. Fuck it. All right, my bad. I'm not trying to
Scarlet seeing this
make the video
enraged
too
the hell
crazy
out of her.
long.
So she jumps at this nigga and Superman punches him. Then she picks up his limp body,
Okay.
snatches his chain.
Damn.
Because that was the reason he
That
even
shit hard.
survived the Zorudo attack in the first place, because it was blessed by a goddess. Then she punches this man in the mouth, then picks up his body one last time while holding him
And go
by the
overclock that
neck
nigga again.
and just death stares him like,
Better scramble like an egg
Before
before you get folded like an omelet, nigga.
Damn, that's a long ass leg.
And
Hit that nigga
after
with a
this,
down smash.
everybody in the auction house got arrested if they weren't already dead. Godwin's body was found and this nigga was barely breathing. I don't even know how he lived. But you know, we can just add that as number 5 as a person that should be dead. And last but not least, the horny ass prince was found all the way back in his country, stuck in a random tree.
He's back in his, wait, hold up.
You know, we can just add that as number 5 as a person that should be dead. And last but not least, the horny ass prince was found all the way back in his country, stuck in a—
Dog, she threw that nigga to a different country, back to his homeland. You know how strong, bro, how strong is this bitch? She got superpowers for real, dog. How you gonna throw that nigga so far, bro, that he goes back to where he came from?
Random tree. Oh, and I almost forgot one more last thing. You remember that big ass dragon that she told to behave itself?
Yep.
Yeah, she tamed it and now that's her pet.
That's anime in a fucking nutshell,
Ladies and
ain't it?
gentlemen, that was probably the easiest pass I've ever done.
Yeah.
Like the way she was
sense.
doing some of these niggas just had to be studied. From knocking everybody out in a ballroom, reverse
Yeah, that's funny
jumping,
as fuck.
making herself a whole tornado, then curb stomping niggas from the top rope. Like this is a nasty resume.
This is a
And just to
dragon,
make this
bro.
even crazier, let me say this. The people that have already watched this show already know this, but I built a whole 3 exhibit case with 5 episodes.
That's 5?
All of
Oh
that
my
that you just saw
God.
was literally just the first arc. If this wasn't a mini trial, we would have probably went up to like exhibit G or F. We would have been here for a damn hour. Shit, who knows? If y'all rock with this video, I may make 3 more exhibits in the future. So yeah,
Yo, you
Scarlet,
should.
welcome down
This shit crazy.
Vandimion. She got it, bro, because this was just ridiculous. So hope y'all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, all that good shit, and till next time.
Boy, that's a WI video, bro. Hey, shout out CJ the Champ again, you heard? This dude is so, he's the best, bro. He really is. Like, when it comes to, like, creating content and just having your own creativity and kind of vibe to it, he's definitely, like, definitely a top 5er, nigga. That's for sure. But, bro, that video was crazy, dog. This bitch doing otherworldly things. But, bro, man, if you like the video and you fuck with me, bro, go like the video, bro. Subscribe. You already know how it goes. And look. Come here. Come here, motherfucker. I love you. Peace out.